Hi everyone, Fox from Fox and Kit Woodworks and Fox 10 Videos bringing you a special part 2 of this week's Tips and Tricks of the Week, where I'm answering one of your questions from the comments. Larry G asks, how do you find studs on exterior walls or through lath? Well, I'm going to let you know. I had to call my father-in-law Tim on this one because I had some ideas, but I knew he was the guy to go to get the answers. First of all, he informed me that it's lath, not lathe. Lathe's a power tool. Lath are strips of wood that were used before sheetrock. I speak two languages, English and bad English. I digress. So lath were strips of wood ran horizontally about a 1/4 inch apart along the studs that would then have plaster stacked up on it until it was about 3/4 to an inch thick. The problem that we run into lath on older homes is that our stud finders will typically not find studs there. What you can do though is go find an outlet or a light switch. Probably should turn the power off before this though. I've been shocked enough times. And then probe around on the inside of that box to feel where the stud is. You'll be able to feel where it's nailed to, because they're nailed to either the left or the right side on that stud. You can then measure 16 inches off of that mark to your next stud and continue on down the line. Conversely, on the exterior walls, if there is an outlet or a light switch, you can do the same thing. Depending on your siding, though, is where you can use some other tips and tricks. For instance, certain siding like wood and vinyl is going to be hung with nails in typically, 4x8 sheet goods or in the panels that they come in. You can see the nails or typically find the nails with a magnet. However, if you're dealing with stucco or maybe a faux tile or, you just can't find it through your wood siding or vinyl, what you can do is use a known reference point that is both accessible from the interior and exterior of your house, such as a window or a door jamb, and then find a known stud on the interior house and transfer that to the exterior. For instance, if you were to look at a door, such as this one, and measured from this exterior point, mind you, you might have to make a couple measurements to get the full measurement out so you can use this, and there is a stud over here, you can take that measurement, we'll call it 18 inches, from this point to here, and then transfer it on the exterior of your house to find that stud location. I hope you guys enjoyed this tips and tricks. I love being able to answer your questions, so please hit that like, subscribe, notification button, and leave me some comments and questions. I would really like to answer your guys' stuff more often. So anyways, stay safe, have a great day.